Guys, B-Man here. How are you guys doing today? Today we got an awesome one for you guys beginning, or if you're stuck, you're trying to get into an area or anything like that, this is for you guys. We go from a new game, show you how to get your horse and everything guys, and we show you everything on how to open up this map. Get full on LIMEGRAVE open, CAELID open, LIURNIA and Altus Plateau open. Get to the volcano manor and the Road of Iniquity, Grace sites, and all of those, all the map locations on the way. We get lots of golden seeds and lots of sacred tears along the way for your flasks and all sorts, guys. This is a really good start out type of route to take, and then you can go off and get level up, and then you're ready. You've got access to the city, and you can go and take on morgot and godfrey and get on through here. You'll need to take out morgot to be able to break the seal for this point up here to head on through and into the snow area. So I stop at this point. After this point, from the end of this video, you'll have to go through. You'll kill godfrey and morgot. You'll get the medallion to use the big grand lift and go up into the snow area, guys. But this video stops at this grace site, so you have access to the city, guys, without any kills or anything throughout this entire video. So you guys will be able to access volcano manor, Altus Plateau, get all the maps and everything open and everything without needing to kill any bosses or anything, guys. So with that said, if this helps you out, help me out, help the video and the algorithms, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, leave me an awesome comment, and let's get on with the awesome tutorial, guys. So we're going to start out with a brand new game from LIMEGRAVE. So if you're new to the game, you'll be able to follow this, and then at the end of this video, if you follow this route, you will have a really good start in the game, and you'll be able to go off, level up, explore, and have a lot of fun in Elden Ring, guys. So with that said, we start out here. That's far. Don't hurt him or attack him. You'll want him later for a quest. Link will be in the description for his quest. He gives you an item to go to one of the best room farms in the game, so you can level up really fast. So head on this way, pick up your golden rune. You can use that rune and get yourself the crafting kit from this merchant here, but we're not doing that here. Touch Grace, and we're going to head on through, grab the first map segment and get our horse. Now throughout this guide, we're going to stop at the grace sites, etc., and bring up the map so you can always see where they are. Now this won't be sped up or anything, we're going to walk through it, and there's no killing or anything. So if you're someone that's watching this on your phone, you can put this phone next to your screen and you should be able to walk along with me and do this path with me. So we're heading over this way through the forest, and we're heading straight through, and the first thing we're going to do is head straight in and grab the map segment off in front of us here, and then we're going to go and sit at the first grace site and touch grace and get our horse summon. So we grab the map there, then we go just up here, touch grace and rest. Now touch grace and then rest at this grace site. When we rest at this grace site, we will get to talk to Melina, and we will get the steed, our trusty horse, trusty steed.
Heard of the finger maidens. They serve you. I can turning to aid you. You need to the foot.
Accept.
Summon I bequeath.
And then we get the item to be able to summon our horse. Now we have the first map segment, we're going to just head up here, grab a golden seed, we'll equip our horse. So we equip the ring that calls our steed, then we can call our horse. Then we're going to head up and we're going to get a golden seed, and we're going to touch Grace up here for this Grace site up here, because we'll want it to carry on later. And we want to be able to activate our spirit calling lady that we'll use later on to tune your spirits and level them up, your summons. So pick up the golden seed on your way past and head on just up here and touch Grace. Rest at the Grace site to get the aggro off you from the wolves, and you'll be here. Now we want to just collect the stone sword key, and then we want to talk to this lady 3 times. On the 3rd time, she will give you a spirit summon jellyfish, and that's how you'll know you've done it enough. Next time you'll see her is at the round table, where you can then turn her into a spirit tuning lady. After we've got this Grace site, we want to just go back to this one here. Okay, from this point, while we're here, we want to go and grab the stone to be able to make it so that we can change the Ash of War on our weapon at Grace sites. So come down in here and you'll be able to get this item in here. And that will then make it so that we can change the Ash of War on our weapons at the Grace sites. Get that while you're here, and let's carry on through. Grab the Grace site, and then we're going to head off in about this direction here. Now when we get over there, we're going to have another Marika church, the first church that we'll come across for it, and then we'll be able to go off and get the map segment from there. So take this path here, and once you get across this bridge, just go left, take the left path, and follow the path to the church pretty much. Just follow this path all the way. On the ruins, see that little bridge thing going over there, the archway? If you go over that bridge and just there, at the ruins there's a body you'll find there. And that body gives you the spell, ability to craft the sleep pots, which are really, really useful items for the Godskin duo battle later on. Then right over here is the church. Now remember this church, because we're going to have to come back to this church later on to go to CAELID. 3rd Church of Marika. And then we're going to have to go down to the map segment down there. That's what the map segments look like on your map too, for those that need to know. While we're here, we're going to pick up this right here, which is a sacred tier. And then right over here is our flask that we can customize, the flask of wondrous physics. To customize it, you got to find different tiers, crystal tiers, and then you can come to here and you go down to your flask of mix the wondrous physics and you add them in here. Okay, now we're also to use our sacred tears. They upgrade the amount replenished, and the golden seeds you use here to add an extra flask. So that's those 3 items for you, and you do that at the grace sites, and you're going to see that we're going to collect quite a lot of the golden seeds and quite a lot of sacred tears along the way for this path. So head down this path in this direction here, and we're going to go and collect the map segment, and then we're going to head through to the fort to get our first piece of medallion. Watch out for this bear on the path here. And grab the map segment from there. Come up here and grab these two while you're here. Why not? Now from this point we want to come down, continue down the path until we get to this fort here. Now there is a merchant just around here if you want a merchant. Now you can just go straight past all of the stuff in here, quite fine as you'll see. Grab the golden seed off the golden tree on your way past. You can double jump around this boss on the stairs here as you see, and then head on in. Watch out for these things that they throw at you, the fireballs. But as you see, you can just run past it all. Then at this tower, go up the tower and then open the chest, and you'll get your first half of the medallion for the Grand Lift of Dectus that we'll need later on to get into Altus Plateau. And we are right here at Fort Height. Okay, now that we've got that, we want to go back to the third church of Marika. And then we're going to go through to CAELID. We'll open up the maps for CAELID and get the other medallion. So we're here, and we want to just go up into the corner of this lake right here, and there's a teleporter. So go up here, through this direction here that you see. And in the back of this lake, right here, there's a teleporter. Use that, and it will take us into CAELID at the Bestial Sanction. Come into this door and touch Grace. And you're here. Once you've got that Grace site, we're going to head through this way. So call up your horse. Don't worry about this guy, just go straight past him. And head on down this way. Make sure you grab the golden seed off the golden tree on your way past. And carry on down this path and touch Grace down before this bridge. and rest at the grace site. And we are here. Now we're going to go across this bridge. Don't worry about this dragon, just go straight past it. It'll yell at you, but it's alright. You'll be fine. Follow this path down this way. And we just want to go around to the left of this big tree here. Watch out for that tree avatar boss. Come around the left and then you'll find this wind tunnel. Go up the wind tunnel. And we are here. So we've come down around to here. Now that's the big sleeping dragon that you can kill for 500,000 runes if you've got a bleed weapon, but we don't at this point, so we won't be doing that. And touch grace. Now, if you've been touching grace like I have been this far, at this point you'll run into Milena, who will take you to the round table. Oh, also that sleeping dragon's 75,000 runes, not 500,000, sorry. My bad. Then she takes us to the round table. Now, at the round table you can access lots of stuff, but we don't need to worry about that for this, so we're going to go straight back to where we were at Fort Farah. There's the blacksmith, etc. So we're going back to Fort Farah, and we're going to go straight into here to get the other piece of the medallion that we need for the Grand Lift of Dectus. So we're right here in CAELID. We'll go and get the map in a second after this. Now for this we just want to run straight past all these three bats in here, run straight through here and go up this ladder. You'll be fine, as you see. And at the top of this ladder is the chest with the other piece of the medallion to be able to use the Grand Lift of Dectus. We now have both pieces of the medallion, and we can now use the Grand Lift of Dectus. We just need to get to it to be able to get into Altus Plateau. So from this grace site that we were just at here, we're going to go straight through and we're going to open up the map, because we're opening up all the maps for the areas. So we head in this direction straight over here. What you do is, as soon as you can see it on the map, you pin it, mark it with your marker, and then you go straight to your marker. It's the easiest way to go to and get the map segments. Make your way to your marker. That's all we're doing here. And then to get the other map segment, we'll go back to Fort Farah and go from there to the other one. Don't worry about these dragons in this pond here, they pretty much ignore you. They're slow and they don't have any fire spells or breath spells or anything like that. So there's nothing to worry about. Grab the map segment, and now we have this first map segment. Now we want to go and get the next map segment. So for that, we're going to want to teleport over to Fort Farah and go straight down from there using the wind tunnels, and grab another sacred tear on our way. So head just down this way. From Fort Farah, we're heading in this direction to about here. So if you come along to this edge, you'll see there's a wind tunnel down here that you can use to get down safely. You can probably make that jump without it, to be honest, but just go down there, and we're going to go straight over to this church over here to grab ourselves a sacred tear. Then we'll carry on. The Church of Plague. Grab the sacred tear and touch Grace. This is where Millicent is to start her quest line, for those wondering. The full guide for Millicent's quest line is in the description as well, guys. I've got a full-on guide for that. It's a good quest to do. You might want to go and check that out too. But for those, Millicent's right here. From this point, we're going to head down the cliff. Now be careful going down this next piece of cliff here, because you can take fall damage, but if you're clever about it, you can avoid taking fall damage, as you see here. We took some, but not much. Then we get to here, the shack. From this point we could see the map on the map segment on the map. You could mark it, but I know where I'm going, so we didn't need to. It's practically already marked though. Now coming along here, be careful of these skeletons and that. But as you see, you can get past it all without any issues. Follow this road around and you'll get to the merchant and the map segment. And with that, we have CAELID fully opened up all the map. That's CAELID open. Most of LIMEGRAVE open, and now we want to go on, we want to go up to here and get you guys the dragon communication, whatever it is, Grace site, so you can get your dragon spells if you want to get dragon spells, etc. This is where you come to get them. This is where you come to spend your dragon hearts to get dragon spells. If you go and kill the big sleeping dragon, you'll get 5 dragon hearts and you'll be able to get lots of dragon spells from here. Now that we've got this, we're done in CAELID for now for this walkthrough. We're pretty much now going to go through and start on LIURNIA. Now the bottom section of LIMEGRAVE we'll get to later after we've done Altus Plateau. So if you're wanting to know how to open up the bottom part of LIURNIA, of LIMEGRAVE, that's later on in the video. From this point, we're going to go from here, and now we're going to open up all of LIURNIA, and then we're going to head on through to Altus Plateau via the Dexus lift, because we have the medallion pieces. So from here, we're going to head this way. And just up here, we want to take the side path. We don't want to carry on round and verse Margaret and Godfrey. We want to carry on this way. There's a path just through here. And we're going up this way. So we're going around the castle and that. Come around through here and through this little side path type thing, and it's just all the way through here. There's a few wolves in that, so you can't bring up the map, but it's only one way you can go through here. Just head on right around through here until you get to a grace site. And just around here, you'll see there's a grace site here. But if you run just goes just past this grace site, you'll come to this church here, and you'll find yourself another sacred tear. So go and pick up the sacred tear, and then go back and touch grace. And now, once we touch grace, we want to get on to opening up the map for LIURNIA. So as you can see, you can already see the first segment on your map, where it is. So what you want to do is you want to mark that segment, and then you want to go to your marker. Now to get down this cliff, you come just over here, and then you make your way down the cliff on these ledge things. Careful not to take fall damage, etc., and you'll get down just fine. And just over here, touch grace. Once we've touched grace, we're going to head straight down to our marker and pick up the first LIURNIA map segment. Once we've got that, we're going to head to the portal that takes us straight to the Academy Gate, guys. Pick up the map segment, and then we're going to head back over to the ruins. Watch out for that lobster. And then in these ruins way over and up here, you will find the portal, the teleporter, to teleport us to the Academy Gate. Now this portal is right here in the purified ruins. Use this portal and it will take us to LIURNIA Academy Gate that you will need a key to get through, and we will do that soon. So here we are here, and we want to go over. You'll be able to see there's a map segment. Mark the map segment on your map, and then so that you can go to your marker and open up this next piece of the LIURNIA map. So from here, we want to come down this way. Now to get off here, be careful, you can take fall damage, but if you jump like this, and you can double jump over to this rock here, and then go down without taking fall damage. Then head over this way and head in the direction of your marker to get the map segment. On your way through this way, if you follow the path you see me take, you'll be able to also pick up a golden seed of the golden tree that is just right here. Then head on over and get the map segment and the Grace site. Grab the map, grab the Grace site, and now we'll have this, the full-on map opened up for that part, and we only need one more part for this. Now we're going to head on straight to that next segment, guys. For that, we want to head straight to this teleporter that's actually located right here, and it will teleport us directly to the next segment. So let's just head on this direction, straight up to that teleporter. Again, mark it on your map and go to your marker. It makes it so much easier. And right here is the teleporter that takes us to the map segment. And this takes us right up by the blacksmith that sells somber smithing stones as well, guys. So grab the map segment and go straight right here and grab this Grace site. And then we have all of LIURNIA open up, guys. Simple as, easy as. Now from this point, we might as well go through and take you guys straight to show you guys where the blacksmith is that sells the somber smithing stones for you. So you can upgrade your weapons to +4 if they need somber. So come straight through here. And you'll see this wall here, but you just hit this wall, walk into it or whatever, jump off onto it, and it will disappear. Touch Grace, and right here is where the big blacksmith is for you to upgrade your weapons. So where we are is right here. Talk to this dude here, and he will sell you somber smithing stones 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4 are limited, 1 and 2 are not. And we'll upgrade your weapons for you. Now we want to come back to here. And we want to head on through to get the key to go through this big sealed gate, guys. So to get the key, we need to come over this direction here like this, and come up behind here, behind a dragon that's sleeping over there, is the key that we need to be able to get through this seal. So as you see here, it says you cannot proceed without the glintstone key. That's a map that'll show you where to go, but I'm here to show you where to go even better than that. So come down here, again use your horse and jump onto this rock, double jump over to avoid taking full damage, and you can get down. Then head over in this direction. Pretty much just follow the cliff face around, all the way around. and come up behind this dragon. You don't even have to kill this dragon, just go up behind it and pick up this glintstone key, academy key, off the body in the corner up here. So this key right here, it's all you need to be able to get through the sealed doors for the academy. Now at this point you can either kill that dragon if you're feeling strong, or just head over this direction, lose its aggro, and you can teleport back, or you can do what I do, come over here and grab this grace site while you're here, because it's a handy grace site to have for the bellfries for later if you want to do those bellflies teleport glitching into Crumbling Farum Azula and Nokron City. It's a good grace site to have. So touch grace, and then we want to teleport back to the academy gate. We now have the key for the gate. So we're here. And we're going back to here. And as you see, as long as we're now holding this here, the academy glintstone key, we can walk through this seal. So you go up to it, examine seal, and you walk through. Simple as, easy as. I wasn't going to grab this grace site, but grab this grace site. It's a handy one to have when you come back through here later. This site right here. Then we're going to head along the bridge right up to this way. So we examine seal on here, and it goes through. It will teleport us to the other side. Altus Highway. Touch grace here, and we're going to head on through to our next church for another sacred tier. So follow this path along this way. And just up here, you'll find a church. And in the church, you'll find another sacred tier. This is another reason this path is such a good path for new players, because they're going to end up with good strength potions, lots of flasks, and flasks that actually replenish quite a lot after taking this path. So when they go off and get into battles later, they'll be prepared for their battles a lot more. Now, we're right here, and now from this point we're going to carry on up, and we're going to go and use the Grand Lift of Dectus. Now for this, from this point, hug to the left, stay quite left here, and the catapults won't shoot at you. There's 3 catapults up on the hill that if you go in towards near the road and that, they'll start shooting you. You can see them there. There's 2 up on the right side of the road, and there's 1 on the left up on the hill. Now, because I'm so far to the left, they're not actually shooting at me from this point. So you guys can do that too if you want, to avoid even being shot at completely. But those catapults are quite easy to avoid their shots anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal. So just run straight past everything. As you see, no issue. Run past everything and get straight to the lift. And we're now at the lift without having to have killed anything, and we can go straight through into Altus Plateau. And from that point, we can go and open up all of Altus Plateau, including Volcano Manor, etc., etc., without any kills at all. So we're now here at this grace site, Grand Lift of Dectus, and we have the medallion pieces that we've collected the 2 halves from, so we are able to actually use the lift. So those that cannot use this, It's because you haven't gone and collected these two pieces that we collected in this video. You need to have collected those to be able to use this lift. Then, if you've got those two pieces, you can come to that circle you see me stop at, and you press Y on Xbox to hoist the medallion, and you'll go up the lift. Now, once we're up the lift, we're now in Altus Plateau. Just to the left here, there's a Grace site that we can touch. Grace. So this is the easiest, no-kill, best route into Altus Plateau for those that don't know how to get into Altus Plateau. This is the easiest way. Use that route. Now we're going to show you guys how to get to Volcano Matter and everything else from here. So first thing is we want to go and show you guys how to get to the Grace site that we start a lot of our other tutorials from, and then we'll start opening up the map. So come on this direction over here, make your way down this cliff just over here, it's not hard. And go up here, and on your way up here, might as well grab another golden seed off the golden tree, and then touch Grace right here. And this is the Grace site that I start a lot of my past tutorials in this area from. Erd Tree Grazing Hill Grace site. Now from here, we're going to go over and we're going to start collecting the map segments to open up the map. Now don't go through this little town section here, go around it like you see me doing here. And we'll go right down here and we'll just go up the rocks over here. That way we don't have to worry about that town and getting shot at by the arrows, etc. So head on over this direction, and over here we'll find a Grace site, we'll touch Grace, and then we can head on up to get the first map segment for this area. And we are here. And you can already see the first map segment. It's just up there, so we're going to head up there. We're going to mark it, head up there, and go grab that map segment. You won't even need to mark that one because it's on the path. Grab the golden seed off the golden tree on your way past. Our collection of golden seeds getting quite good by now. And grab this right here. Now at this point you can go just past here, and just off this lip here, down here, and just off is another church with a sacred tear you can get, but we're not taking that path, and you can go that path to go there, but for this we're going to show you the most direct way, so we're going from here. So teleport back to this right here, Grace site that we were at just before, and we're going to go down and through the gully. And now we're going to head to Volcano Manor and open up the rest of this map. So we're going to go to there, and there's some air chutes to be able to jump up, wind tunnels, so we can jump up the cliffs. There's 2 of them, and we'll be able to get right up the cliff. So make your way over to here, in the corner here, and up this tunnel. And then there'll be a second one, and go straight up that tunnel too. And we've now just gone up the 2 tunnels and we're up here. Go across the bridge and touch Grace. Mount Gelmir. Now I think this is where a lot of people actually get stuck, so just after here we're going to head on through and we're looking for a ladder, guys, on the hill, and you've got to go up the ladder. A little bit of stealth helps here because you can get up there without having to kill anything if you're stealthy. So I'm just waiting till that one turns around and goes the opposite way. And then I'm going to go around behind it, and right up in here is a ladder that we need to go up, guys. So take this ladder here, up the cliff face. Now when you're going up ladders, hold B on Xbox controller to go up the ladders faster. Whatever your sprint button is, hold that button and you'll go up faster. Bringing up the map's kind of useless at this point because we don't have it open yet. So head in this direction. Now this next part you probably want to be a bit quick because there is going to be a boss that's going to jump down at you, but as you will see in this footage you have plenty of time to use the ladder and get up without even worrying about him. So if you look up on the cliff right there, you can see the boss standing up there and he jumps down. He's just jumped now and there he is there, but you can just ignore him and go straight up the ladder. You have plenty of time if you're fast enough. As you see right there, no issues whatsoever. Make your way up this ladder, and then once we get up the top of here, we want to go left and up the next ladder. Now you can talk to this merchant or whatever, but we're heading on past up this ladder. Now, once we get up here, again, the map's useless, but we want to just come on over, head on over this way. Over to a bridge, and then we want to go across the bridge. Touch Grace. And we're now here, Ninth Mt Gelmir Campsite. Now we want to go over and open up the map and open up Volcano Manor. So for that we want to go up here, and you don't have to worry about this boss, you can just go straight past this boss too. So ignore the boss and just go straight past it. And jump down here. straight through here and into here, and then open this door to open up Volcano Manor. Touch Grace to get us to Grace site. Now we're here, Volcano Manor, Grace site, and now we want to go out and we want to get the map segment. And get the Grace site down there. So head out this way. Make sure you grab the golden seed off your golden tree up here in the corner on your way around. And then carry on down the hill like this. Be careful with the spiders. As you will see, the spider actually killed me when I grabbed the map segment. So I had to respawn and come back down again to be able to grab the Grace site. Grab the map segment here, and then just past here is the Grace site. Touch this Grace site and then carry on just down past here to go and get the tier for unlimited FP drain tier from the boss down there. Hey buddy, cheers for subscribing. But now we've got that opened up, we can now go and work on and getting the next map segment. So we want to teleport over to here. So we're right here and we're going to head this way. Don't go up those main stairs unless you want a headache for yourself. Come up this side. When you get up to the bear up here, make sure you hug the left cliff face to avoid him attacking you. Unless you're feeling tough and you want to take on the bear, it's up to you. Me running around level 1 naked with my club, I'm not interested in fighting the bear. Then once you get to here, just go in behind this poison cloud and you'll find this Grace site here. And we're here, that's how you get to Perfumers Grotto. Now that's a bugged Grace site that you use for a lot of teleporting glitches, and that we're going to use to do a teleport glitch to get us into the city without needing to kill to get great runes to do it. If you want to get into the city legit way without doing any teleport glitching, then you will need to go and kill either Godfrey and LUIRNIA boss. You'll need to get hold at least 2 great runes. So you could go and kill Godfrey and then go and do the glitch, do Var's questline and then do the glitch to kill Mog really easily, and that you could get 2 great runes easily that way, or you could kill Radahn as a second great rune or whatever. You'll need 2 great runes to get into the city, or you can do what I'm about to show you. So touch Grace here, grab the 2 great golden seeds from this tree, not just 1. Grab the map segment. We now have all the map segment opened up for Altus Plateau and everything. We can't get through to the snow section without killing morgot first, so that you cannot do without no kills. But we can get into the city. So from this point, we're going to show you guys how to open up the bottom part of LIMEGRAVE, and then we'll get into the city. So we're going to start from here and we'll head this direction. This is where we are in LIMEGRAVE, and we're going to head on down. head south. Might as well grab your somber smithing stone off here. So level 1 free, level 1 somber smithing stone. Take you up to a +1 at least for your first weapon. Might as well touch Grace here, get this Grace site, and then we're going to carry on through. So this is where we are right here. Head down and across this bridge. There's like this catapult thing that'll shoot at you, but I've never ever been hit by it, so I don't even think it lemon shoots at you. Grab your stone sword key on the way through here, and there's a level 1 smithing stone on that bridge too if you want it. Come over here, touch Grace if you want this Grace site. And we are here. And carry on up here, and then just up here there's another Grace site to grab. Grab this Grace site. There's a merchant there too if you want a merchant. That's one of the merchants that sells the cracked pots too. And then we're going to head straight down and grab the final map segment, guys, for Limegrave. So you come straight down here, grab this map segment. Be careful of the giant way in the distance trying to shoot at you, and go straight back up this way. Then from this point we will touch Grace, and then we're going to head on through. We've got it all opened up, and now we just want to head on through, grab a couple more sacred tears, and get ourselves into the LEYNDELL capital city. So we're here at this Grace site. We have the whole lot all opened up now. Everything just like we needed. Now from this point we just want to go and get into the city. So you want to head around here. There's a Grace site right there that I just went past, like literally, but we didn't grab it because it's so close to the other Grace site. head up and over this bridge. And you can see the church up there in the distance. We're just going to head up there and get our sacred tear. So we'll touch grace, grab our sacred tear, and head on straight to the next church for our next sacred tear. Got quite a collection of those sacred tears going on from now. Golden seeds and sacred tears. Then we want to head on up to that point there, and that's the tower that will have the teleporter to take us to the city. And then we're here. Pick up our seed, touch grace, and then next we want to go, and for those that want the lantern, so this is where we are. For those that want the lantern, we'll show you guys where that merchant is that sells the lantern, because the lantern's actually really useful, guys. It's like an extra equipment so you can have light in dark areas without needing to hold, taking up a slot in your hand, so you can still use two weapons, dual wield weapons, while you've got light in areas. So I wasn't going to go there, but I ended up changing my mind right at this point right here and decided to go actually show you guys the shack and touch grace. So we go and grab this right here, and this shack right here is where the merchant is that sells the lantern. And there's the lantern right there. So pick yourself up that. That's quite a handy thing to have. I do recommend getting that. And then make your way over to this tower up here. And at the top of this tower is a chest that has a trap chest that takes you to the city. Well, to a certain part of the city. But you can't access Leyndell City from there. We need to do a glitch, a teleport glitch from there to get into the city properly. Now, with this glitch, I might as well explain it now, will consist of going to the Perfumers Grotto Grace site, guys. Then, once we get spawn at Perfumers Grotto Grace site, we quit the game. Then when we load back in, for some reason, it doesn't load us into Perfumers Grotto. It puts us into Leyndell capital city, where we want to be, guys. So you will see that happen. So it's hard to explain how it happens. It just happens. So just trust that it happens and do it. If you've got any iffiness about whether or not it's real, look at the game time of before I quit game, and then after when I load back in at the game time, to see that it's the same time, but I'm in a completely different place. So that chest you just seen, you open that chest and that will teleport you to here. From this point you will not be able to teleport out of here. You're trapped until you come up here and rest at this grace site. So come up here, touch grace, rest at this grace site, and then after you've rested at this grace site you can then teleport. So then teleport to Perfumers Grotto. and we are here. So from this point, we don't want to be here, it's useless here. So you're going to see transfer, teleport to Perfumers Grotto. As soon as you get here, quit game. I know it sounds weird. Look at the game time. 1 hour, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. So we were at 1 hour, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. When we load in, we'll check the game time just for you guys' peace of mind, and we'll be at 1 hour, 4 minutes and maybe a couple seconds longer. We'll let it load in, and then I'll bring up the game time for you, so you guys that are iffy about it can see. Then you'll go away and you'll try it and you'll see it works perfectly fine anyway. And then we're right here, guys, and here's the game time, literally a couple seconds later. Now you normally can't get here without having 2 great runes to be able to get past the seal, but this is how you get past that. And then once we're here, we just go through to here, touch Grace, and we can then teleport in and out of the city at will. So now, guys, you have all of the whole area up to this point opened up, have all the map segments and everything without any kills at all. To carry on from this point, you're going to need to go through and kill morgot and godfrey, and then you're going to need to get the medallion from after killing those to be able to go up the lift and into the snowfield area, guys. But obviously that would be in a whole video in itself. So we're just getting you to this point in this video, getting all of CAELID opened up, all of LIMEGRAVE opened up, all of LIURNIA, and all of ALTUS PLATEAU, Volcano Manor, and all sorts, guys. Everything opened up. So if this helps you out, help me out, hit that like button for me. Helps my video in the algorithms and helps my video get the views that it deserves. And with that said, guys, leave me an awesome comment, share this video with all your friends, and of course make sure you guys have an awesome day. With that said, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching. B-Man out.